よし、始めますか。おはようございます。お疲れ様です。シャーロック・ホームズアウェイケンドは続き始めます。ちょっと、ずーっとスター・ウォーズのジェダイ・サバイバーをやってて、つい先ほどクリアしました。前回がなんかスイスの精神病棟で、次のショーが始まったんですよね。アメリカのニューオーリンズに来たんですよね。前回と開始位置が違うじゃん。なんだっけ、銀行に行くんか。ニューオーリンズポート。まあ、列車か。列車てか駅。ミッシング。サンタオ。すんか。
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray. More people missing here, too. Our ship leaves tomorrow morning. No room for sightseeing then.
.銀行の競売。
Are you able to help me?
You're a lucky man. I know about this.
はいはいはい。ジェダイサバイバー。まあ、前作のフォールモードやるか、まあやれること増えてて、まあ楽しいっちゃ楽しかったんだけど、正直やっぱし、なんだろう。一部のこの原生生物、帝国兵以外とかの、なんかゴリラみたいなモンスターとかカエルみたいなモンスターとか、あの辺が、もし、戦っててちょっと楽しくないというかイライラしてきた、あれは。あと、まあ、ストーリー中、中盤以降まで戦う、落ちたジェダイの騎士であるダガンゲラー、あの人の話とか戦って楽しかったんだけどな。その後の、またダースベイダーとかもやっぱし強くて楽しかったんだけど、ラスボスは本当楽しくなかったな。なんだろう。ラスボスになんかこう、キャラクターとしてもなんか、戦闘としても終始依頼しとったな、あれは。だから本当、最後ら辺が本当面白くなかった。酒場。来てる？
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, I've not heard about that, sorry.
漁村。ブラッドボーンを目指すな、これ。なんか。ブラッドボーンの漁村もなかなかにクトゥルフ味があって面白かったけど。これは読めないのか。ダメなんか。 漁村は、はいはい、この辺り。まあ、銀行行くには、チャイニーズタウンを目指せと、中華街を。どういう道の塞ぎ方よ。クレオール地区。豚。カラス食いよったんか、この猫。
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, mister, I can't help you. Ask someone else.
はいはい、ガンショップ。この時代からガンショップはあったんやな、アメリカには。ここにも。ああ、はいはい、ここはバー。うん、なんかの後。すまない。はいはい、中華街。旅館、ホテルって。パンショップ。あんまりクトゥルフ神話でアジア系で聞かないな。基本はまあ、ヨーロッパ、アメリカ、あとまあ、アラブとか、アフリカ、エジプト。で、南極。アジア系ってあんま聞かないんだよな、クトゥルフ神話で。あ、違えた。ついついタッチパッドしちゃう。はいはいはい。抜けてきて。
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
怪しいのなんかちょっと。リンカーン生存説。サンドイッチ。 どうでもいいっちゃどうでもいいな、これ。愚か者か批判的思考の持ち主。これかな？バーナビーって誰だったっけ？
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
Can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we send the invitation.
Holmes, over here.
あ、来た。
Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby will be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
フランク・バーナビー。ああ。ワトソンがパーティーにした。
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, I've had.
もう知ってる？はいはいはい。中華街で。
Can I ask you a question?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
うん、マップはまあこんなところかな。
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
そんな東洋感ないけど。
Could you help me?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
ここか。
Locked. No one's here. Locked. No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
うん。
Damn. He
なんもな
at
い
it
ね。
again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Help me, please.
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
黄色の帽子と緑色の上着。はいはい。センキュー。
This place has a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
あれか？これか？うん、これやな。なんか、幼稚園児とかが被ってそうな黄色い帽子やな。
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
目を開いたわけだし。
Look, Watson. The two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
これから招待しよう。清掃活シラフで。
Eureka! What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes. Holmes. Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
バーナビー渡そうになった。変な服装っちゃ変な服装やな。
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
まあそう言われるよね。
Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
ライフルだっけ？
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
さっきハンドガン持ってなかった？
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
Could you help me?
You better ask someone else about that.
でかくない？
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic. This might be useful. I'll make a note.
自然化の範囲や。アーミテーシって、アーミテーシ教授？だいたいクトゥルフ神話ではこの人が出てきて、なんだろう、巻き込まれる人。カーター、チェンバースもなんか見たことあるな。確か。走れない、走れる。
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind. These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. What have you done with the real?
もう悪役みたいな顔やな。
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
大きすぎる。この辺の気象とかかな、多分、保安官かなと思ったけど。権力者。見えっ張り？勲章を持っとるから一応口先だけではないと思う。
Of course I know you, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right, I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now,
ドルは持ってません。ポンド持ってます。
That's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa. Think careful now, because Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
払おうか。
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
ドクターってなんでわかったの？
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
船に戻って着替えるぞ。ホテルじゃないんや。A の正体。というかもうこの場で脱ぎ捨てたらええんやけどな。別にどうだっていいでしょうね。バーナビーのフノックなんて。
A pox on the crew.
Forget the sheriff. I'm sure it was simply bluster.
Oh, it's the
No. No! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order. It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head. How am I gonna fish him out? Anyone got a net?
ああ、ぶちまけられとるやん。
Just tell me what you've learned.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
着替えれない。で、ルイジアナの乙女。
Could you help me?
Interesting, but I've never heard of it.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sounds familiar, but no. Ask someone else.
Are you able to help me?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Excuse me, just one question.
You better ask someone else about that.
お店でしょ、これは。話せない。これはもう楽器店とか。
Can I ask you a question?
No, never heard nothing.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, I've not heard about that. Sorry.
음, これじゃないな。
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
비용이
Do you know anything about this?
No, first I've heard of it.
まだ寝とる。漁村じゃないでしょ。
Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one. Excuse me, just one question.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
どこにあるんだこのルイジアナ乙女ってところは。
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, mister, I can't help you. Ask someone else.
「喋らない」
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Hmm? Hmm. どういう絵だよ。
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
What makes you think I can be of any help?
Hmm? どこだい？はいはいはい。ポリスデパートメントってことはまあ、警官の住みか。
Excuse me, just one question.
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
タバコとかでしょあれは。違う。
May I ask for your assistance?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
I know.
Hmm? どこよ。
Is this familiar to you?
No, first I've heard of it.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm sorry. You should search for answers somewhere else.
Casino.
Help me, please.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
あれか、客船みたいなやつか。客船というか、遊覧船というか。ああ、ニンフ・オブ・ルイジアナって書いてあるな。めっちゃ近くやん。
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
サロンだからまあそういうお店なんやな。6号室。
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne will know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
なんでホームズに。
I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
その上着も実は誰かのもとかじゃない。で、漁村のシャッパーニという女性。この人やろうな。
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Sheriff. Them two don't take kindly to gents, especially foreigners. How can Champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
フレンチクォーターに住む。A の正体ってな。アーネソン・カーター。アーネソン。ボーナス。溜まってんな。全然王族の服には見えんな。バターナイフではありません。コルトナって何だったっけな。
May I ask for your assistance?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
「監督局の近くの馬車でフロンチコータに」。
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
はいはい。で、ここはアーネソン邸。
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Corona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
コルトナって何だったっけな。確か、ここの制作の前のシャーロック・ホームズのシリーズのプレイヤーだっけ。確かそんなんだったような気がする。話せれない。
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir.
Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
チャプターが済んだのか。恐怖の館。内側から。
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
それはダメやな。
Help me, please.
You're a good sort. I'll help you. Listen closely.
May I ask you something?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
で、ぐるっと回ってきたのか。まだある。重い。お、鍵。
This must be the key to the stables.
で入れると。生きてる。
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here. Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
水ね、水ないよね。
This might be useful.
うん、これで水を与えれる。
At least that's one life saved.
トロフィーのレベルが上がったわ。今ので。馬を助けたことによって。馬も病気でしょ、この馬。
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Please, look for my little brother.
さて、屋敷の周りは人がおるじゃないの。違うわ、どうせやった。おう
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant. No sign of a boat.
船でどっかに行った。ルイジアナの沼地というともうバイオハザード7を思い出すけど。そこの舞台もまあ、ルイジアナのベイカーデーですから。一応まあ外周はこんな感じ。お
Size 10, the owner's footprints were shallow. Size 10. The heels are sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson.
Ah! Do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
おお、いきなり人が死んどるやん。
Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best.
ほら、変わった。
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage.
刺されたんじゃない、殴られたんか。
Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
うん、これか。凶器は。
Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty. Tea for 2. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. A used kitchen towel.
今度はトマホークみたいに投げるな。
What horrors happened here?
Why does it look so familiar? I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. His corneas are already clouded.
死後それなりに立ってると。ああ、一緒に座ってた人はこの人かな。
Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom. This man has been dead for a week. The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right, but I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition. Mr. Arneson with his prey. Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal. Burnt papers, now completely unreadable.
Roll.なんか、凶器はなんかトマホークとマチェットけど多分違うでしょうね。
The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it. Someone smaller walked over these boot prints.
Oh.
The candle was burning when it fell. A trail of wax leads to the door.
ここは開かない。ああ、椅子に座ってた人、食台で殴ったと。
A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
鍵やから。 はいはい、デイビー。
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle. A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
ここがアーネンソンの寝室。はいはい。浴場。
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
汚いバスタブやな。で、書斎。
Note the blade, Watson.
ああ、はいはい。
Curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
うん。これで刺されたんでしょ。
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881. Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
L。女性？また何かかけてんな。
This place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes.
あと一つ足んないか。電 うか。ラコフカから割ってる。もう多分、まだ揃わないな。うん。うん、まあこれはこれでしょう。では多分まあ、これは酔っ払って倒れたってことか。2番目と3番目の違いってなんだ？あ、持ってる凶器か。ああ、目撃した。3番目。じゃなくて4番目。これがこちらもトマホークか？で、これは 違う？ああ、よく見たらこれ複数ある。最後は6つあるんか。はいはいはい。これだな。
An intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, 2 people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
つまりアーネンソンはまあもう殺されてると。これはまだか。
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
というかデイブまだ生きとるん？
There's blood here.
だって犯行が起こられるの確か5日ぐらい前でしょ？さすがにもうおらんのじゃない？あら、使用人は。お？吊るされとる。一応まだ生きてる？
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
ん
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy? Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy! Oh, come here, you! Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
ずっとおったんやな。はいはいはい。それはもう何日も食ってないでしょ。一応、まあ、写真見た関係で大事にされてるとるんかな。
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in? Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
二ついる。
Oh, Davy. Things you must have gone through.
アンニェの名前は何や。アスマットアスモートもオーか。 階段の上の
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
ああ、この部屋か。
Let's take a closer look.
己の肖像画の後ろ。ああ、なるほど、いい。番号がいる。1882？ 違うか。足マット。はいはいはい。足マットって書いてあるからね。1862。オッケー。これは銃器店の方。ほう、刻印。
These should come in handy.
足元の部屋。
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East. The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar. Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow.
Oh, 黒曜石。
A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell.
Moreない?
We must stop this, Holmes. All these atrocities.
まあ違うよね。しらみつぶし。全然揃ってない。
Angels, sirs. All y'all lacking is a pair of wings.
さて、指示が書かれたのよ。 火を通り過ぎる。
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
見逃しながあったな。
Luxurious shoes, size 9. Boots, size 10. Look, Watson. Animal prints. I wonder what kind.
We still have to find Arneson. After all we have learnt, I fear for his fate.
アライグマ、ビーバー。ワニがおる。
I pray you find Mr. Arneson as well, in one piece to boot.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
More boot prints.
まあ、こっから船に乗せられて連れられたんかな。
More boot prints. No way in.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Are you able to help me?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Is this familiar to you?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Got a spot in mind?
Actually, I'm not sure yet. May I ask you something?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
まだ見てないのがあると。
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
でも見てないのってあるか？現場はだってもう見終わってるしな。
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
話しかけることはできないか。
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
あの手の形は、アライグマとかビーバーとかあの辺でしょ。ああ、いやでもワニさっきはずっとワニが一匹、水面から首出してるけど。これ見た。
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help. We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.ここはもう調べ終わったしな。どこだWe must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
何かを見逃してる？
We must put an end to all this evil.
だって、
We can count on the sheriff's help.
なんもしな。これはもう調査完了してるし。
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.十字架は避けろ。十字架ってあったか？
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
全然わかんねえぞ。下ばっかり見てたけど、上はわかんねえな。
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
なんか音はするんだよな。 それは単純な木々の音なのか、動物がおるということなのか。かんな、ぐるぐるぐるぐる回りすぎて気持ち悪くなってきた。 ああ。そうか。これがあった。記録交換庫っての。で、確かに本も手に入れたしな。体重でしょ。で、生息地。ここの町。目じゃないな。種か哺乳類。で、アライグマか。まあ、違うよね。さて。なんかあるかい？で、またちょろちょろするしかないかな。 お？これ巣じゃないの、アラグマの。でも反応しねえと思ったらまたなんかあるな。ワトソン時計。
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
あれ、手形男だっけ？いやー、でも、特にないか。まだ足らん？
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
これどうなんかな？フラグ管理ってあるんかな？正しいフラグの順番でやらないとクリアできませんとかやったら積むんだけど。
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
総務省って馬小屋にあったら確かに。 こもうないしな。
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
引っかかる。なんでや。
Cayenne pepper, half empty, or as Watson would say, half full.
ああ、いやでも、反応ねえ。これなんで調べれないんだ？
An end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
何が足らないんだ、あと。動物の痕跡は見つけたでしょ。
Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind. These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger. Whoever left the manor was dragging something heavy.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere.
ダメだな。
Giving it the satisfaction.
この人はもう、ボットにしかなってない。 でも、マップ的にはあれだな、裏にまだなんかある。ってことは、でも反応しねえしな。
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
More boot prints.
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
ようやく見つけたよ。鍵垢の手紙に一応また印があったから、それマークして探したら、これか。鍵を開ける方法。これ？オッケー。うん、なんか、肖像画でもいいし、指輪つけとったし。で、指輪のある場所は、これは裏庭か？だから食われたってこと？これで済んだでしょ。あった。
Arneson's signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
はいはいはい。
Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
押すと。 デイビーに見せた。
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words.
Naぜシャンパン瓶?
It's almost a piece of art.
で、デイビー。ようやく進んだよ。
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message? Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
で、これか。はい。これか？はいはい、揃った。オッケー、捜査完了。
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help. We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
で、沼地の、どっかに行ったと。使用人と話さなきゃいけん。
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving up the satisfaction.
Got a spot in mind.
New Orleans port, and quickly.
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
There, Lucy.
Johnny boy, so how was it with Champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Lucy, we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
アーネストとルシア、顔見知りか。
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
アーネソンのルシアの計画と、これ
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart." It is for you. Arneson was going to propose marriage. The facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance. Please, help me save him.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, Lucy. What do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees Death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks. We will go and look for Arneson.
で、あれだな、漁村の人だ。
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, If you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm.
そういうことやね、私。
Dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into the swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
街の呼び声。クトゥルフの呼び声。
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be. Hell's bells!
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these parts. No hiding from me here.
No case goes cold on my watch.
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
よし。じゃあ今日はここまでです。チャプター2も2つも進んで、仕事行かないといけない時間。結構準備に急がないとな。よし。じゃあお疲れ様でした。